Hello, Paul here in Nashville, Tennessee. It's April 18th, 2014, and I'm going to talk to you about the beauty and the abstractness of the wood that we get here at our mill at Permovations. I'm standing behind a sawmill. It's a bandsaw mill, and next to me is a piece of wood that we cut, and this is a piece of poplar. And I'll zoom in on it in a minute. But basically you can see the frame of the log is it's not a very desirable log. I mean, sawmills like really straight logs with no knots in them, no rot, no nothing. You know, they want a totally clean log from a newly cut tree. And what we do is something quite different. We take the dregs of the sawmill industry, or we take the tailings from the tree trimming industry here in Nashville, and we make beautiful artwork out of it. And next to me is what's called a rainbow poplar log with spalting in it. Spalting means it has a fungus in the wood. The fungus has infiltrated the wood and created tremendous beauty. And, and so this log has a big knot here, a big branch came out of here, so the sawmills don't want that. And what you got to remember is that timber is one of the biggest economic contributors to GNP here in the state of Tennessee. It's a huge business. But oftentimes the beauty is not considered when cutting the trees or when using the wood. And a lot of times the most beautiful part of the tree is the part that's getting thrown into the chipper. It's the part with the knot, the part with the hole, the part with the funny grain pattern that you can't put on a pallet and sell to the Asian economies. It's just there's just a huge gap there, and that's where we come in. We come in and fill the gap. And I'll have you pan over here and I'll show you these Bradford Pear trees. Now, Bradford Pear is a landscaping tree that was very prevalent here. It's not being used as much now. It's considered more an exotic invasive. But these are ratty Bradford Pear trees that outlive their usefulness. But what people don't realize about Bradford Pear is it's a fruit wood, so it's good for smoking and cooking and so forth. But it has a very beautiful pattern. It has these beautiful ripples in it. And so we cut these. We're going to dry them, and they'll be used for woodworking. And they're funny shapes. If you want to make a big table, you're going to have to cut out a lot of little pieces. But this would have gone into a chipper had we not requested it from one of our tree trimming companies. And but you see how beautiful it is, and these make amazing coffee tables, end tables, cutting boards, just all sorts of things can be. You can make spoons, you can make any kind of utilities like spatulas for the kitchen out of this wood, and it has an incredible beauty. And we'll take you close in here on the poplar and show you that. I'll come behind the camera now and give you a good view of that. And so let's get the focus to work here. I think I want to focus right here. Okay, you see right there, that line right there is from the fungus. And there's a different fungus that comes into the heartwood on the poplars. And that you can see down here. And it makes it sort of purpley. This isn't a good, this is sort of a darker color. And you see how that knot comes in there, and there's a green there, and then there's the dark, and then there's the light. And these are worms that have come in here. So this is wormy spalted rainbow poplar. And I'll take you over and show you some more rainbow too on the other side of the yard. You can see we got this stuff piled up everywhere here. But we got, oh, here's a good stack here. So this was a really squirrely looking log. And you see how beautiful it is in there? And let's go over here and I'll show you this one. And this has a lot of spalt on it. Right there, you see the spalt lines? My favorite one's just across the way here. I'll walk over real quick and show you that. And usually we don't cut the little logs. Usually we tend to turn them into firewood, but we just saw these logs and started looking at them and thought, wow, they're really beautiful. Yeah, go ahead, take that off. And you see the purple there? And this is a bark inclusion, purple, green. And so something like this would just make an amazing coffee table. And they get bigger and prettier as we go down. But you get the general idea. So we're going to stop it there, and Thank you for watching, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Paul signing out. Thank you. Bye-bye.